Super Mario Odyssey, final boss for Bowser's Kingdom, but not for Mario Odyssey quite yet. So I actually died twice on this, which is why there's that kind of janky cut there that I'll add a transition into if I remember. And this is a really interesting boss. This reminded me way more of the bosses that you'll find in Super Mario Galaxy 2 than the ones that I'd expect in... Well, actually, yeah, I guess it reminded me more of those. I think what I'm trying to say is I was expecting there to be a few more bosses like this one in this game. But this was probably one of the only ones, I think, even though there were a few giant ones. But anyways, we can see through my rambling. What you need to do is pick up the bird here. Then you're going to want to knock the bombs back into this guy, and then you're going to, so you do that twice to one leg so you can break that leg, and then you're going to fling yourself on up here and poke the crap out of these Broodals. So, of course, the Broodals were not dead yet. No, they seem to be invincible. No matter how many times we knock them down, they come right back. There are a couple of hearts scattered around the arena, I think just about 2 or 3, not too many. And of course every time you defeat one phase, because you have to do this 4 times, the next phase is going to get a little bit trickier, so in that case he follows us around and his feet are going to make stomps and squares on the ground like those thwomps that we met earlier. But the second one's pretty easy. He's going to send 2 bombs, which I poke right back into his left leg, or I guess his right leg. And then we're going to take out the tall-hatted Broodal guy there, and then the pants are going to come back on, and he's going to charge after us. This is a little bit weird. If you're having a hard time with this, you can jump out of the bird, and that'll let you move a little bit quicker, because he does spawn birds for you, but it is totally doable to move out of the way as the bird, and he's only going to do this, I think, 3 times. And as long as you're just moving left or right out of the way and not trying to run, like, directly away from him, you should be fine. This was the part that killed me twice, though. These stupid spinning hula hoops, firework hula hoops, I don't even know what to call them, but they don't get destroyed unless you knock them against a wall, I believe, and that's just kind of what makes them a pain to deal with, because the first time he doesn't send too many at you, but the second time he does that, there's going to be a ton of those. That's where I kept dying, because at this point in my other 2 deaths, I only had one heart left because I was making other stupid mistakes. But luckily this is the successful one, so of course with that 3rd one you just knock his pants off again and then poke the crap out of the Broodal woman. Don't even know what their real names are other than just Broodal, I guess. And then he's going to send more of these stupid rings, and then I think as he's spewing bombs at you now, he's also going to send some rings too, which is really what makes it a little bit harder. Does he? Well, it doesn't look like he did. Alright, well I don't really know why I had such a hard time with that then. Playing this, especially the first time, feels a lot more hectic than watching it. It's kind of weird. Anyway, we're going to jump on up here, defeat the 4th and final Broodal inside of this strange mech contraption, and that's going to be it for this video, and also the final video for Bowser's Kingdom.
Madre Odyssey! Be the